Live from Houston, Texas, with Maggie Flecknoe. Health, money, culture, dining, and more. This is H-Town Live.
Good Friday morning, everyone. I'm Maggie Flecknoe, and I'm just rolling on into work this morning. I have an amazing driver. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Lowe, the artist liaison for the Orange Show Houston Art Car Parade 2025.
And tell me about your ride.
This is the map of space and time. It's navigational, transportational, recreational, and lovely to look at.
Magical. It's really, how long did it take you?
I've been working on it since I bought it brand new in 2009.
Well, I love it. Thank you for the lift. I appreciate it. Who needs an Uber? And I have a very handsome gentleman. Why, thank you. I feel like, oh my goodness. I appreciate you. Introduce yourself to everybody.
Well, I'm Jack Massing, and I'm the executive director of the Orange Show Center for Visionary Art. And we are getting ready for the Art Car Parade. So
yes,
come on
we
out.
are. I am so excited. This is a must-see event and want to attend. I mean, people, this is worldwide attention for this event.
It is worldwide attention, and it's the second biggest event in the city of Houston next to the rodeo.
Oh my goodness.
And the rodeo is 19 days.
Yeah, this is
about like 2 hours of fun.
of a lot of fun.
A lot of fun, more fun than you can have in a day in
I know.
2 hours.
It's like art rolling through the streets of downtown. So tell everybody all of the details.
Well, there's so much to do. We have several things to do. You can go, there's a Main Street drag. There's an art car sneak peek, which is down at Discovery Green. We have the parade, which is really wonderful. You can come to VI Pit, which is a kind of paid ticketed event, which puts you right on the street in a really nice seat. And we have chefs from all over the city. We have 19 or 20 restaurants that will be serving food. We have bartenders. We have entertainment.
It's a party. Trust me, you want VI Pit. That's where I will be. I absolutely love it. Tell us what weekend it's going down.
It's going down the weekend of April 11th it starts. So we have actually Main Street Drag is on the 10th.
Okay.
The parade is on the 12th.
Okay.
So Saturday the 12th, the parade rolls at 2 o'clock. It's over at about 4. You can watch it along Allen Parkway, or you can go downtown. There's going to be a few 100,000 people there, so
I love it.
it's a blast.
The one thing is art brings us all together, and we actually have some artists here that
We
I
have
want
a lot of artists
Let's
here.
check it out because you
Go
may
meet some
see.
of them.
I think that'd be amazing. So look at this right now. The attention to detail. When I tell you these are pieces of art rolling through the streets of H-Town, I'm not lying. Also, what I love are the stories behind these and the artists behind it. We also have a lot of student artists throughout the community that participate, and we have couples as well. So introduce yourselves.
I'm Charles. This is Marianne. We do a different art car every year. We repaint the car because doing the car is the fun part for us. Well, the parade's fun too.
Total fun, yes.
And what is this? Tell us about this.
This year we have an homage to Norval Morrisseau. He's a Canadian artist, Native American. And so it's a theme that is fun, and it's kind of
animals.
a lot of animals. And he did sort of like a skeleton of the animals. You can kind of see skeletons of
Almost
them.
an X-ray,
Yes.
yeah.
How long did this take you? How long did it take you?
A couple of weeks, I guess.
Only a couple of weeks. You all are talented.
It's like 5 painting days.
Yeah, something
Yeah.
like that.
What is it like working together?
Well, Charles can paint anything. So, yes, anything. But I have to have something more simple. So that's one of the ways that we choose the artists that we're going to honor.
I love this. I absolutely love it. Thank you so much. I can't wait to see you rolling through. We have another one. Oh my goodness. Is that a brain? I want to pick your brain about what inspired you. Introduce yourself.
I'm Darcy. This is my husband, David.
David doesn't want to talk, he told me. He's just here for the eye candy.
Enough for both of us.
All right,
There
so
you
tell
go.
us a little bit about your car.
I've had this car. It was my college car, 1979 Subaru Brat. And our son passed away of a brain tumor when he was 20. And before he passed away, he wanted to open a nonprofit. So we started a nonprofit called We'll Get This. And we help families whose kids are fighting cancer with their travel expenses.
This is incredible.
It's been really good. It's a good reason to get out of bed.
Yeah, you have to have a reason.
Yeah.
I mean, I admire your strength. I couldn't even imagine what you've been through.
He would be really disappointed in me if I didn't just pull it together and move on, right? So
Yeah, and how can we support your nonprofit, though?
it's called We'll Get This, and we're online. We have all the usual online stuff and just check it out. And if you need help, let us know, because sometimes just getting the word out and getting people to know who you are and who you need to help. Let us know if you need some help.
Well, he's shining from up above. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. And I'm definitely going to be looking up this. And last but certainly not least, this is incredible. Introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Ruth Sosa Bailey. I'm a native Houstonian. This is a space car. You have to use a little bit of your imagination, but it is the solar system, Milky Way up on top. It's all stained glass,
How long
some
did it take
recycled
you?
stuff. My friends and I worked on it for about 2 years.
Whoa, 2 years. Why did you decide to do this?
I have a love of space, so I'm actually Mexican, so I've got this thing with the sun.
I love
So kind of went with the sun and then the planets, and I actually built it around a little space kitty that's on the back.
No way.
Right, and his name is Chacho. Chacho the space gato.
This is amazing. Let me tell you, our car parade is out of this world. Y'all, we just barely beat the rain. Coming up, I'm going to get the forecast as we all take cover. And also, we are getting ready to celebrate 50 years with Ragin' Cajun. I may learn to finally peel that crawfish without messing up my manicure. Stay tuned for that. I got to go in. I'm getting wet.
Geek Out with Young Sheldon.
Watching Cosmos while we're eating dinner? Am I awake because this feels like a dream?
Weeknights at 5:30 on CW 39 Houston.
My dad should have been here today, but he was struck and killed while riding his bike.
When you're behind the wheel, pass bikes at a safe distance and look twice for them when turning. Because what happens in an instant can affect everyone for life.
I miss him every day.
Did you know falls are the leading cause of injury for seniors? Protect yourself or your loved ones with SmartMed Alert. Medical alerts that save lives and give you peace of mind. With advanced fall detection and 24/7 emergency monitoring, help is always just a moment away. When you press the button or a fall is detected, you'll be connected to a live emergency operator who can assess your situation and send the help you need, whether it's paramedics or one of your 5 emergency contacts. Our devices track your blood pressure, heart rate, oxygen saturation, and steps, making it easy to stay on top of your health. Plus, with built-in GPS location tracking, you'll always be easy to locate in case of an emergency. With no Wi-Fi or cell phone required, you'll receive your device free with your first month of monitoring. There are no contracts, no hidden fees, and no surprises. Try it risk-free for 30 days with a full money-back guarantee. Don't wait. Call now to stay safe, independent, and connected.
Please. Oh, hold up. I think there's an issue with the prompter. It says during the Rooms to Go anniversary sale, finance interest-free until January 2030. That cannot be right. It's right. We literally just went over this. You can finance anything from our Drew and Jonathan collection and pay 0 interest until 2030. That is a really long time. Have you not done the math? Yes, I have. It's good. Yeah. Okay, all right, let's do this. Action. It's the Rooms to Go anniversary sale with interest-free financing until January 2030. But hurry, it ends soon.
The Silverado Trail Boss. And a little work. And a little play. And a truck that says no to nothing. And Chevrolet.
During Chevy Truck Month, well-qualified buyers get 2.9% APR for 72 months when you finance with GM Financial. Or get $4,000 total cash allowance. Plus, current competitive owners get $1,500 cash allowance.
They have comedy down to a science.
Sheldon and Amy.
Or as we call them, Jamie.
Weeknights at 6 and 6:30 on CW 39 Houston.
Well, I made it back into the studio. I think that it's about to downpour, Jonathan. Because all of a sudden we were in the middle of the interview and I just could feel it, and I have a silk shirt on. Why is it I always get caught in the worst situations with this weather?
I was thinking, what if she's crazy? She's going to get rained on out there.
It didn't rain on my parade. Gosh darn it.
Ooh,
you like that?
I like that. Was very
what I did there?
clever. I wish I had thought of that.
I mean,
can we pretend like I did?
Yeah, Yeah, sure. Why not? I'll give it to you because you've been busy.
It's pretty clever of me, right?
It is.
But it might rain on, well, we got a lot of things going on today. We got the Astros.
I know.
Right? Tomorrow should be okay. We've got SaberCats tomorrow. I'm going to show you a forecast for that. But right now, we've got some rain still. I mean, it's been raining in the southwestern corner of the area. It's been almost nonstop. We got some breaks at times, but boy, it's been wet. I mean, really, we've had some serious rainfall in some parts of southeast Texas. Now, right now, this batch is sort of what's left over of the latest burst of energy that moved through overnight, and where we had rain all through the overnight hours. And this is kind of what's left. And we're going to have one more bout of activity here as we go through the late morning and afternoon. I'll show you that in a moment. But you can see this activity, generally speaking, is on the light end of the scale, although a little bit of heavier activity moved through Liberty County a little earlier. And there is one area of activity that's moving into Bolivar Peninsula right now and through eastern Chambers County. That is a little intense, but should be moving to the northeast and skirting Chambers County as it moves and continues on to the northeast. Now we're taking a look at the latest on the flood watch, and you know, this is just in, actually, the National Weather Service dropping much of the area, actually, from the flood watch. That must have just come down, and so that's good news. And so let me talk about that with you. First, I want to just discuss in South Texas what happened there, because there was some real intense activity in the overnight hours, and they had a Bo Echo, which is this line of storms you can see on the earlier part of this loop, and that line of storms that moved through and got organized, that brought some really intense rainfall as well as strong winds over 60 miles per hour, but they had swift water rescues there in South Texas. For us, we have not seen that intense of rain, but we have seen 3 to 5 inches, at least according to the radar estimates, over the last 24 hours in our southwestern counties. Now, the thing is, the better chance of rain today has been and looks like it will continue to be in the areas northeast of where all the rain fell yesterday. And so that's likely what the National Weather Service is thinking in terms of why they dropped the flood watch for the area. So that's good. But that also doesn't mean that we're out of the woods yet. It means that we might have some heavy rain in Harris County and elsewhere for this afternoon. So let's talk about that here. We have a chance of severe weather on top of everything here in the afternoon time. And this green shade is a marginal chance, so it's not significant, but the risk is there. You're going to see it right here in the Futurecast that we catch some storm activity through the late morning, especially into the afternoon when we hit our peak heating of the day, the high temperatures in the mid-70s. So look at this on the Futurecast in the afternoon time, and you get an idea of why we're under that risk of severe weather. Some of these storms firing up south of I-10 could become severe or get close to it, and that could also bring some very intense rainfall rates of 1 to 2 inches per hour. Now that moves through to the northeast over time, and we should be done with this activity by about 9 p.m. at the latest. And we're looking forward to what will be a very muggy and warm weekend, and I'll show you that in just a second. But you know, out the door, it's a nice mild start, 69 degrees in Houston. We got the winds at southeast 3 miles per hour. And yes, we talked about some sports going on here the next couple of days. The SaberCast, as I call it. You like that? You like the claws?
At first I was like, that's not their name, Jonathan.
No, but can we just want to show you, this claws are not easy to do. I just want to show you this. I had to get the, notice that? See that?
I'll do the sound effect for you. You want me to growl?
Thank you. That's good. That was
team effort.
Well timed. Okay. The weekend forecast looks drier, but we have 80s in store for your day tomorrow. Today, though, mid-70s, got the chance of storms as we looked at all that here. The 7-day forecast, though, check out the numbers, and you'll see that they keep rising for the weekend into the 80s. Next week, into the upper 80s, near 90 degrees by Wednesday and Thursday. This is going to be a very warm and uncomfortable next couple of days on Wednesday, Thursday, with temperatures way above average. They should be in the 70s, Maggie, so...
Well, it's going to be my birthday month.
Oh, the whole month?
The whole month.
That's a long
it's a
labor.
Holiday. You're welcome.
God bless your mom.
Yeah, exactly. Well, in the meantime, Ragin' Cajun is also celebrating. They're in their 50th year, you all, as Houston's first Cajun seafood restaurant. Dominic Mandola, son of founder Luke B. Mandola, they are carrying on the family tradition of serving up the best Louisiana cuisine. And these amazing gentlemen are joining me live. I'm so excited to be in your company.
I'm so excited to be here.
We're excited.
So, congrats. 50 years ago you started this.
Right.
What made you decide to start it?
After I got out of school.
Really?
I went to school in Louisiana and I brought it over to Houston.
So when he was at he went to University of Southwest Louisiana. And he worked in a po' boy shop in Lafayette called French Quarter Po' Boys. Came back to Houston in '72, opened the Ragin' Cajun in '74.
Oh my
Started
goodness.
off with a little po' boy shop, serving gumbo and po' boys and red beans and rice on Richmond Avenue.
Yeah.
And we're still there 50 years later, 4302 Richmond Avenue.
I mean, you can't miss it. It's iconic. Everybody knows Ragin' Cajun. When I first moved here from Denver, everybody said, that's where you need to go.
Yep.
What made you decide to carry on the legacy?
You know, it was such a hit back in the 80s and the 90s. So I went to college, and then I went to the Art Institute of Houston.
Really?
And got my culinary degree, and I just wanted to continue on with the family tradition, bringing our Cajun, Southwest Cajun cuisine to all of our Houston, you know, area people.
I absolutely
It was
love
awesome.
it. I'm thankful that you all did this.
Yeah, my wife's from Louisiana.
Yep.
And she taught us a lot of stuff too.
So these are my
Family
mom's recipes.
That makes
Correct.
it even more special. So tell me what we're serving up.
Okay, so this is from 1974. This is our original shrimp po' boy.
No.
And I always call, you know, we're the original shrimp po' boy of Houston, Texas.
Yeah, you really are.
Fried shrimp, lettuce, tomato, mayonnaise, and ketchup on a New Orleans French-style bread.
There's
It's
nothing
awesome.
like taking that first bite and the bread.
Awesome,
The bread.
yes.
Okay, gumbo. My
Gumbo,
mom's a huge
we
fan.
do two different kind of gumbos. We do shrimp and crab.
Okay.
Today's Lent, so you can come get your
I told
gumbo.
you, thank you for that.
That's
The
it.
Catholic girls,
And
thank
then
you.
we do a chicken and sausage gumbo.
Okay.
And again, those are my mom's recipes. She was a Benoit from Lake Arthur, Louisiana. You know, and here we are 50 years later, serving the
absolutely love
exact
this.
same recipes.
Of course, we're going to get to this, but first, tell me about this.
That is a muffalata, which was founded in New Orleans, right? Yeah. So my dad's a Mandola, my mom's a Benoit, I'm half Sicilian, half Cajun. So, you know, we've got to...
You're feisty. That's all we got to say, right?
We've got to have an awesome muffalata. We make our own olive cucciata mix, which is awesome on our sandwiches with the Italian meats, the Italian cheeses. We bake it off on an original muffalata bread.
Oh my goodness, I love them. I absolutely
love our
Okay, so
muffalata.
now the star of the show. Let's be real.
Okay, so in 1976, my dad started having Mardi Gras Fat Tuesday parties in the parking lot of Richmond Avenue. And then at the beginning, not a lot of people knew in '76 what crawfish are. Especially compared to today, they're everywhere. They're cool now.
Right.
So I always say my dad had crawfish before they were cool. In 1978, Maggie, in 1978, we put them on the menu, which was awesome. 1978, my dad was the first Cajun restaurant, sit-down restaurant in Houston, Texas to serve Louisiana boiled crawfish. And we've been using the same family out of Branch, Louisiana since 1981, bringing us our crawfish every other day in Houston, Texas.
That gave me
That's
shivers.
pretty cool, isn't it?
It's really cool.
1981?
Oh my goodness.
That's
okay.
awesome.
So we have about 30 seconds till we have to go to break. But show me.
Okay.
I never am good at this.
The question is, do you suck the head or not suck the head, right? Well, we love to specialize. Our crawfish are very, very clean.
Are you sure?
You don't get any grit in them. So the way we boil them in our flavor and our spices, you want to suck the head. You get all
right.
different flavors.
Give it to me, baby.
You get garlic, you get red pepper, black pepper, lemon.
I've never sucked the head. I'm not.
Okay, here we go. You ready? We're going to crush.
Okay,
We're going to bite and suck.
Okay. You make,
Okay.
show
And
me.
I get
I'll
all
do
that
it.
flavor
Okay,
again.
Here we go. Oh my goodness. Okay.
You get all the flavor.
I have to what? Snap it?
Crap it. There you go. Yeah. Now I kind of want you to bite the head a little, bite it a little bit and suck it. And you'll get all the flavor.
I don't know if I got it out.
One more time.
Am I doing great?
One more
it's
time. Look.
spicy.
You like that?
Yeah, I like your. Oh wait, did I lose the meat? This
There
is
you
the
go.
thing.
That's okay.
I'm always so bad at
You're gonna
this.
pop the tail.
Pop it like it's hot. Oh, I'm
There you
so
go.
bad at this.
There you go.
And I have white pants on. This is living on the edge. I thought living on the
That's
edge
it.
in white pants was with a toddler, but no, it's. I don't think I'm doing this
There
right.
you go.
So I'm sorry, I did not.
Yeah, you're doing
give your
great.
justice.
You're doing great.
Oh my.
You're
That's
doing
good.
real
All right, let me
I
try
love
again.
There you
Let
go.
me try again. So
Get
tell
another
me
one.
again.
Cracker.
Cracker.
Okay.
Oh, look at that.
there you
That's like
go.
a big daddy.
There you go.
Okay, now I
There you
got
go. You're gonna bite a little bit. There you go. You see the different flavors? Okay, and that's
It's
what we.
not dirty, y'all.
And that's
Can I
what we.
dip it?
Yeah, that's our crawfish dip. That's our crawfish dip. Okay.
Oh, I'm a dipper. I'm a dipper.
I'm a dipper too.
That dipper, chef, sketch to both of you. Please, Parker, can I please have a towel? In the meantime, we have more fun. In fact, I'm going to work off this crawfish because I have to do a workout next.
That's it.
I'm earning my paycheck so I can come out to Raging Cajun. I just love you, fellas. Thank you so much for all you do for
Thank
our
y'all
city.
very much.
Stay tuned. In the meantime, I got to clean my hands.
Yeah.
Houston! Watch us battle San Diego Saturday night at 7.
Your SaberCats look to extend their winning streak. And only one place to watch the action, right here on CW39. SaberCats versus San Diego, Saturday at 7 on CW39 Houston.
What's for dinner? Shop Kroger for appetizing ingredients and big savings, like $600 in digital coupons and up to $1 off per gallon at the pump. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Like amazing.
No more crying about bad teeth. It's time to change your life and boost that confidence. Renew Dental Implant Centers now have 2 breakthrough affordable solutions: permanently fixed and removable teeth replacement options.
She has never been fully aware of how severe my dental problems were until we did our consultation with the Renew group.
It's really exciting knowing that he's going to be able to actually smile. Wow. For the first time ever since we've been together.
We're the dental implant experts, right in your neighborhood, with customized solutions that fit your budget. Get that smile you can be proud of and take advantage of our limited time offer. $2,500 off full arch treatment.
It is kind of like becoming a whole new person. And that's exciting in a lot of ways. I do believe this is one of the best things you can do for yourself.
Schedule your free consultation, 346-676-1076, or visit renewsmiles.com.
You know, we had a front row seat from the anchor chair as we watch Houston grow.
Yes, and we watch traffic grow too.
But from bike and pedestrian improvements to more space on toll roads and a new ship channel bridge, the Harris County Toll Road Authority is doing its part for mobility.
We should all drive to hectra.org to learn more.
And get an easy tag to keep it moving.
I'm Gabriel Ornelas. Join me as we explore Northern California. I felt like this was an opportunity to rediscover a unique place that has everything for everyone. We're going Off-Road Confidential.
Tomorrow at 5:30 Eastern on News Nation.
Come see what's trending on Karamo. He has deleted 1,938 texts in the last 30 days. See what's taking over everybody's feed.
Karamo, today at 10 on CW39 Houston.
What's for dinner? Shop Kroger for appetizing ingredients and big savings, like $600 in digital coupons and up to $1 off per gallon at the pump. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Somebody's lying.
Yeah.
Think hard. The questions are going to get harder.
Because I wouldn't believe either of you if your tongues came notarized. Okay? You're both crooks.
Taking a drink, it's still spicy in my mouth from that crawfish. That was the first ever for Maggie to do that, so thank you so much to Raging Cajun. We're already at that halfway mark, and still to come on HM Live. You never know what this blonde's gonna do, but let's be real, March Madness is heating up, and the Houston Cougs are just one win away from the Elite Eight. We have full preview of the Sweet 16 matchup against Purdue. Plus, if you're looking for a place to watch the game, we have a slam dunk. Local Bar is live in studio helping us get ready for the big dance. And get this, they have amazing TVs with a great view. No one's obstructing it. Plus, March Madness isn't just about those buzzer beaters. It's also about the intense training that keeps basketball's top athletes in peak condition. We'll be joined by a trainer live in studio with a game plan on how to train like an athlete. We're not playing around. The second half hour of H-Town Live starts after the break.
Without hesitation, I would recommend Terry Bryant. They genuinely care. That, to me, is the main key component to everything. You already feel better knowing that they're there for you.
Hi, I'm Lee Trevino. Most people know me for winning 6 PGA championships. With my bum knee, I started thinking I was going to have to trade my club in for a cane. Then I discovered Arthritis Knee Pain Centers.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has cutting-edge image-guided treatments that place a natural lubricating gel directly into your affected joints. This FDA-approved, non-surgical procedure replenishes the missing cushioning fluid to provide you with pain relief, comfort, and improved mobility without surgery or downtime. It's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. We've helped relieve the pain for thousands of our patients.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers relieve my pain and change my life. They got me back in the game again, baby. Call them now and schedule your free knee pain assessment. Get the pain relief you deserve today.
Call 800-925-6863. That's 800-925-6863.
The Rooms to Go anniversary sale ends Monday. Hurry, don't miss all the benefits, like very special interest-free financing until January 2030. Anniversary sale savings, the furniture you love, ready for fast delivery. There's great room packages for spring from Drew and Jonathan. The fashion of Cindy Crawford Home. The entertaining SoundTech Motion Leather Living Room by Shaq. So let's go. Shop the Rooms to Go anniversary sale now through Monday.
I always believed that work should be more than just a paycheck. It should be exciting, something to take pride in. At the College of Healthcare Professions, I got the training I needed to be a part of this medical team. CHCP offers online programs and flexible on-campus options. I had class just 2 days a week so I could work and manage my own schedule. At CHCP, you can start a rewarding career in as little as 9 months. I did. You can too. Visit chcp.edu today for the career of your life.
Some things are just better at home, like picking out new floors. For a limited time, step into savings with up to 40% off your entire project. Saving on new floors is just better at home. Call or visit EmpireToday.com for your free in-home consultation.
Empire Today.
Karamo, today at 10 on CW 39 Houston.
This is a paid advertisement for legal services.
Hurt on the job but don't have workers' compensation insurance? You may be able to get money for your injuries even if your employer doesn't have workers' comp. Call Terry Bryant, 713-973-8888.
Live from Houston, Texas, with Maggie Flecknoe. Health, money, culture, dining, and more. This is H-Town Live.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the second half hour of H-Town Live. And March Madness, it is heating up. Did you catch the games last night? Give it up for Texas Tech. More on that to come. But the Houston Cougs are just one win away from the Elite Eight. I'm feeling good, y'all. Tonight, the Houston Cougars enter the NCAA Tourney Midwest Regional Sweet 16 when it tips off against Purdue inside Lucas Oil Stadium. The Cougars earned their trip to the Sweet 16 after taking wins over SIU Edwardsville and Gonzaga, which is a tough team inside last weekend. Against Gonzaga, graduate guard L.J. Cryer poured in a career-high tying 30 points with 6 3-pointers. They are on fire right now, y'all. Tip-off tonight is at 9:09. Now, if you are looking for a place to watch the game, let me tell you, we have a slam dunk. Local Bar is live in studio, helping us get ready for the big dance. We have 2 MVPs joining us. Introduce yourselves.
I'm Shervin Sharifi, one of the owners of Local Bar and Local Table.
I'm Nusha Noamuz. I'm the VP of Development at Local Table and Local Bar.
Well, I am so excited because what I loved is not only your food and your beverages, the fact that you can watch without someone getting in your way. Tell me about the TV situation.
Listen, Local Bar is a neighborhood bar. I like to consider it not your normal run-of-the-mill bar. It's kind of more elevated. We've got a great atmosphere, TVs all over the place. Wonderful beer selection, great bourbon selections. If you guys are huge old-fashioned fans, we probably have one of the best old-fashions in town.
My husband's like, I know where we're going
Absolutely.
tonight. Yeah.
Great tequila selection, wine selection, craft local beers, something for everybody for sure.
That's incredible. And I told you, this is where it's at for me. You can't beat a good old pretzel.
The best.
The best.
Right? Yeah, absolutely.
With
great
salsa.
with a cold beer. You know, it's a great gathering point for the entire community to come out and join us.
And you have 2 locations, right?
We do. We have one in Cinco Ranch, right in the heart of Cinco Ranch, Katy area, and one in Bridgeland, right in the heart of Cypress as well.
That's amazing. So tell us, you also have some fun things going on for March Madness.
Yes, we do. We have some great March Madness specials. We're featuring $2 off all of our bar bites. And as we mentioned, you know, Local Bar has very elevated elevated gourmet bar bites like our pretzel.
I love it.
Yes, we also have $10 pizzas made with our very own scratch-made pizza dough. Yes, and lastly, my favorite part, we have a very interactive beer bracket.
Yes, can we show it? I'm actually really excited. I feel like Vanna White.
Yes, so we actually get...
Let's show our beer bracket. This is amazing. Tell me about this.
Yes, so it's actually a very fun way to get our guests involved in a little bit of competition, because who doesn't love a good competition?
Right. I love it.
So we are featuring our draft beers, and each week, whichever beer sold the most advances to the next round, and each week you see the discount goes deeper and deeper all the way to the championship game.
Okay, whoever thought of this, this is really clever. I've never seen a beer bracket. This is maybe one I could win.
For sure.
How's your bracket doing?
Not too good.
Yeah, neither is mine. I'm in last place with my family.
Yeah, but like, Cougs are still in it, so that's great.
How are you guys feeling about the Cougs?
I feel great. I think it's our time.
I think so too. Here, we can do the Vanna White down here. So what is your favorite part about Local Bar and having people come in?
You know, the great thing about Local Bar, it's a great gathering point for the community. You know, we wanted to establish a bar that wasn't the place where you went to buy a dollar shot, right? It's a place that has an elevated menu. It has a great environment, great atmosphere, from gatherings from family to friends to bringing a friend out for a cocktail, a glass of wine. It's just a great, great ambiance. It's, you know, it's not somewhere that you just want to, you know, you really want to enjoy your family and your friends and just kind of hang out.
I like this. This is the type of spot that I like, because I'm a 41-year-old mom. So this is where I'm here.
Right there. I'm right there.
Cheers to that. What is your favorite part about it?
You know, I really love that we're able to interact with our guests. We have our beer bracket, which is very fun, and we do many events like this. Our next event is Spring Fling, where we will basically sample some of our spring-summer cocktails, and our guests get to vote for the top 2 that make it on the menu.
I love that it's really interactive, because that really makes it feel like neighborhood and community. So it's a place to gather. Again, tell us your locations. We're showing them on our screen right now.
No problem. We have one in Cinco Ranch, right in the Katy area, and the other one's in Bridgeland, which is right in the heart of Cypress as well. So
great locations, and I just love your family. This is a family affair too.
It is, yeah. Everyone that's involved is all family, as far as the ownership and management for the most part. So it's a great thing to have you know, all within the family for sure.
I really love that. That means a lot to me, and carrying on the tradition. Tell your mom I said hi too.
I will.
I love it. You just continue to shine. I'm really proud of you. Again, you got to check out Local Bar. This is where it's all going down. Plus, let's talk about it. March Madness will be returning. Fun fact, my home state and hometown, Denver, Colorado, for the first time in 2 years. I know, I kind of wish I was there right now. And businesses are excited to welcome fans from around the country. Our sister station in Denver has more on how this can bring in the cash to the Mile High City. Thank you again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Well, basketball is the draw for visitors to Denver this week.
We love having this energy that these students, university crowds, these fans bring into the downtown area.
It's the other things that those fans will be doing that have business owners excited.
They're dining, they're shopping, they're picking up fan swag from our great sports stores in downtown.
The last time Denver hosted the NCAA tournament was in 2023. Andrew Iltis with the Downtown Denver Partnership says then there was a significant jump in downtown economic activity.
We had a 12.5% uptick in overnight stays in our downtown area. So we know that's going to have a huge boom for our businesses here downtown.
One of those businesses has already gotten some basketball traffic.
I already saw some folks walking around today, saw some Wisconsin Badger shirts.
Sports Fan on 16th Street Mall has merch from teams around the country, including a handful of the teams coming this week.
We still have Michigan and Wisconsin, hopefully carrying the Big Ten.
Elliot Swayze says those items should do well this week.
Any moments that we can capitalize on, we want to take that opportunity. We've got a lot of different teams in here.
And even expects their Denver team's gear to do well, too, with out-of-state fans taking advantage of the chance to stock up.
Avalanche and Nuggets right now are 2 of the best teams in both leagues. So I know there's a lot of fans of Jokic and McKinnon.
Iltis says with the downtown area still working to get back to where it was before the pandemic, it's events like this that really help.
All those things are really proving to kick that foot traffic up even above post-pandemic levels.
Well, March Madness isn't just about those buzzer beaters. It's also about the intense training that keeps basketball's top athletes in peak condition. And here to help us work out and give us a game plan, if you will, is Nick Black with Planet Fitness Houston. Thanks so much for waking up with us.
Thank you for having me.
So tell us a little bit. We watch these athletes, especially the Cougs, and they are so disciplined, and they're just cut. Let's be real. So what kind of training is involved for these athletes?
So a lot of this training is more like power and agility, such as like explosive movements for body weight squats, right? Or for them, weighted squats. So they do put a lot of weight on their back so they can be able to jump high, dunk on people, as you've seen.
Right.
Lateral movements, quick agility work, so they can do things like cross people over, get in the lanes for the layups, you know, real quick things, makes your legs more powerful, make those inner muscles, those inner tendons more flexible, more explosive.
Okay, explosive. All right, here's the thing. I want to be able to slam dunk.
Yeah?
That's right, my friend. I'm ready. So I'm going to set this down, actually. The clip.
Yeah.
I mean, unless I'm using it. But no. Okay, so tell us some things that we can do.
All right, so you know, I can get you a little quick warm-up, right? Let's get our legs warmed up.
Okay.
I just need 10 bodyweight squats, just 10. So
now, what's the biggest mistake? I feel like people with their knees, that's a huge mistake.
That's a big mistake, actually.
Okay.
So a lot of times when their knees, if their knees is a problem, it's because they sway forward a lot when they squat.
Right.
We don't want to do that. What I want you to do is keep your chest up right here the whole time.
Okay.
And your chest should be staying right there as your hip hinge all the way down, right? Imagine you're pretty much about to sit in the chair, right?
And put that junk in the trunk down there.
Exactly, you know?
Get it out.
And you
Get it out, y'all. Okay.
And if you want to be a little more explosive, like you say, you want to slam dunk, get you a little hop, right?
Oh,
These are called rocket jumps.
Okay.
Now, my trainer or any other trainers would have their athletes would like do 25 of these, 4 sets. So
it gets your heart rate going.
It gets your heart rate going, but not only that, it also gives you coordination to get up and off the ground.
You think I'll be able to slam dunk after this?
Absolutely.
Here's the thing that I like about those bodyweight squats too. I have a 2-year-old and I can't always make it to the gym because maybe they don't have childcare or something. So this is something that we could do anywhere.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. You know, I still have a little cousin sometimes. You know, if I have like a little cousin and I want to do a little something, I can play around, maybe like, not a mom go against this, but you can, got you, you know?
Oh, man.
I lift her up
when we do choreography to Beyonce.
There we go.
Yeah, it helps the arms. Okay, what else do you have for us?
So here's another thing I got for us. Let's do some quick movement, right? Okay. If you want to slam dunk, if you want to dunk on somebody, let's say you don't.
Okay.
So let's say you want to get around somebody.
Okay.
So let's get some lateral movements. I want you to go right here, up to the side. But here's a burner. I want your legs to be right here the whole time, right? And we're going right here.
Whoa.
There you go,
Pretend
both
it's on
sides.
basketball.
Exactly. It's lateral
Watch out.
movements.
Blondie's coming for you.
Lateral movements. Buckets. Buckets. Splash. There we go.
Take that, Purdue. Call me up.
Come on.
What you waiting for?
Come on, sign it right
water,
now.
Girl. Tell us where we can get in touch, though, you know, because we want a hot girl summer. I don't even know if that's a thing anymore. That's
sundress
over
season.
here, but we want to look good in our swimsuit.
Absolutely.
So where can we get in touch with you?
So I work at the Planet Fitness Wet Chase, but it's not just me. We got a bunch of trainers just like me around the entire city, around the entire country. Planet Fitness, we got guys that'll get you the sundress bod you want, the bikini bod you want. But with me personally, come up to Planet Fitness.
Okay,
we build super soldiers over there.
You're really a lot of fun. Who do you have winning it all?
Who do I have winning it all? I love the Cougs, you know? Don't get me wrong, Florida's the main threat. Florida's a huge threat, but I went to U of H and I love the Cougs. Yes?
That's incredible. So do you know some of these players or have you worked out with any of them?
I don't, unfortunately.
Yeah. Hey, you never know. I thought maybe you used to play ball. I don't know.
I'm a football player.
You are.
I'm a football player at heart.
This also, we'll have to have you back when it's time for football season.
Yeah, absolutely.
Teach me some more moves. I mean, I'm just feeling. Okay, we're gonna dance on into break.
Yeah.
How am I doing, Coach?
You're doing great.
I'm gonna get my workout on. Stay tuned. We actually are gonna be talking about more March Madness. Plus, how about them Stros starting off the season? Stick around after the break.
Come see what's trending on Karamo.
You did try to gaslight her. You just got caught.
See what's taking over everybody's feed on Karamo.
Next on CW 39 Houston.
This is not a lawsuit. You don't have to go to court, give a deposition, or take any risk. You just have to file your claim and wait for your check to arrive. And it starts by calling 833-4-ASBESTOS to find out if you qualify. There's no fee, no obligation, no risk, and no out-of-pocket cost. We handle all the research and paperwork, and we only get paid once you start cashing your checks. Call 833-4-ASBESTOS to qualify and get your asbestos claims filed. Even spouses and children of industrial workers may qualify for asbestos compensation.
Did you know falls are the leading cause of injury for seniors? Protect yourself or your loved ones with SmartMed Alert. Medical alerts that save lives and give you peace of mind. With advanced fall detection and 24/7 emergency monitoring, help is always just a moment away. When you press the button or a fall is detected, you'll be connected to a live emergency operator who can assess your situation and send the help you need, whether it's paramedics or one of your 5 emergency contacts. Our devices track your blood pressure, heart rate, oxygen saturation, and steps, making it easy to stay on top of your health. Plus, with built-in GPS location tracking, you'll always be easy to locate in case of an emergency. With no Wi-Fi or cell phone required, you'll receive your device free with your first month of monitoring. There are no contracts, no hidden fees, and no surprises. Try it risk-free for 30 days with a full money-back guarantee. Don't wait. Call now to stay safe, independent, and connected.
If you haven't called Senior Life Insurance Company for your free quote, you're probably paying too much. Senior Life was able to get this 65-year-old woman a $10,000 immediate benefit whole life plan for under $41 a month. She saved over $450 a year by choosing Senior Life. Some competitors cost twice as much. This 65-year-old man was paying almost $110 a month before he called Senior Life. We were able to cut his rate to $52, saving him almost $700 a year. These low rates are locked in, and so is the coverage amount. Hundreds of thousands of seniors have taken advantage of our low-cost plans built with seniors' budgets in mind. We saved this couple almost $1,400 a year with more coverage compared to what they were paying. Call now to find out if Senior Life Insurance Company can cut your rate in half. The quote is absolutely free. Switch to Senior Life and stop paying too much. Call now.
Well, welcome back to H-Town Live. Y'all, I've been earning my paycheck today, okay? We start with the art card. I've, learned how to do crawfish, doing workouts. Now we have some talkers. Let's talk sports. The Houston Astros kept the bats hot during opening day at Daikin Park. Yesterday, Framber Valdez spun 7 scoreless innings to lift his team to a 3-1 win over the visiting New York Mets. It was his 4th straight opening day start for the Stros. Rookie Cam Smith, you guys cannot help but cheer for this guy. He punched the first pitch he saw, a 94.7 mile-per-hour sinker in right field for a single in the 2nd inning. Now, the 22-year-old made his major league debut, but let's be real, the nerves were real before his first pitch. Here's what he had to say about it.
For the first time ever, I had to force myself to eat. Like, I was not hungry at all. I think the nerves were kicking in. So I definitely felt that energy before I got on the field, and just to go out there and wave to the fans and connect with the fans, it was awesome. It was such a great feeling. And
he's a good kid. I like him. Game 2 against the Mets. It's tonight at 7:10 p.m. Of course, if we're talking sports, I gotta get producer Kanan in on the mix. Did you watch the game?
Oh, of course. Hey, you know what? Cam Smith, he may be the next Houston favorite.
I think he is.
Right?
And the story behind it, and then when you saw his mom and how she was cheering so hard when he got that, I mean, the first hit at bat.
Right. So yesterday watching the game, I'm like, bye-bye Alex Bregman, and welcome Cam Smith. I feel like the people don't really know who Cam Smith is. But they're going to figure out.
Oh, real fast. And he's only 22. So think how many years we got in this guy.
Rookie. And he got his first hit yesterday. How about that?
I know. And we didn't have to pay him as much as Bregman.
Right.
I mean, it's absurd what some of these want. Here's the thing. And I was talking to them out at the ballpark yesterday. A lot of people don't like change. So remember when we were upset about George Springer? Right? Yeah. And then Correa. But then look at how things have, Pena, look at what he's been doing.
I mean, the Astros have a good little rotation of guys.
And they're all healthy.
Exactly.
Jordan is healthy again. McCullers, they did tell me they think he's going to be in Sugar Land pretty soon.
Yeah, I heard he was going to Sugar Land.
I hope. So, that Tommy John surgery, and then he had other complications. That's rough.
So how do you feel about the young prospect we have in Cam Smith?
Okay, Cam Smith got me excited. I'm not gonna lie. Before that, I was kind of like, there's a new name, there's new players.
Right.
Altuve, it is still funny to watch Altuve back in the outfield. Did you watch?
Yeah, of course.
I was like, he's just so little. hurdle back there. But maybe he likes it. I mean, it's a challenge for him.
It's something we have to get used to.
I was disappointed. I wanted a no-hitter, and then Hader came out, and that made me a little nervous.
Yeah,
and then luckily it struck out Soto, because I was like, oh, great.
All right, I'm always fearing when Soto's up at plate.
I know. I mean, he's earning his paycheck, but he didn't last night.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
But yeah,
I'm excited.
I'm actually excited about this.
Yeah, I'm really excited for the season.
And the train. I was worried about the train. It's back, y'all. Everybody can take a deep breath. They replaced the oranges because we have a new name, but now there's baseball's 25 because it's 25 years at the ballpark.
It doesn't hit the same, Maggie.
I know.
We need the oranges, you know.
I'm trying to be really positive. I'm not good with change.
It's hard.
It was hard.
You have to get used to it.
But the people with Daikin, I interviewed them yesterday. In case you missed it, go over to our website. And they were lovely, and they're really community driven. So I think just like with the new players, once you get to know them a little bit, then you get excited about it.
Exactly. Just like when
it's just the first game.
Just like it was called Enron Stadium.
Yeah,
so now it's
back in the day.
Yeah, so we just gotta get used to it.
Okay, this game though, whoa, Texas Tech. Can we talk about this? They pulled off the second largest comeback win in Sweet 16 history. Texas Tech's Darian Williams scored the tie-breaking basket with 7.3 seconds left in overtime. This came just after tying the game with a three-pointer in the closing seconds of regulation to lead Texas Tech to a 85-83 win over Arkansas. The Red Raiders trailed by 16 points. Texas Tech advances to play top-seeded Florida. Whew, that's going to be tough. In the West Region Final on Saturday, with a chance at the school's second Final Four trip after losing the title game to Virginia in 2019. Here's Williams after making the clutch basket.
Basketball is going to end at some point. Coach is good at just teaching us life lessons within basketball, and I think just being a good person is the main thing, and that's a big thing me and him talked about when he was recruiting new players, is making sure he got great people, and I think we got that.
I like that. Good people. Tip-off against Florida is tomorrow at 5:09 p.m. And, Kanan, I have to tell you, my husband was scrolling through X, formerly known as Twitter, and he was like, you got to look at this. Arkansas was basically like, bye-bye, Raiders. Like, they called it. They were talking smack, everything. Like, official accounts, sports guys were talking smack, and then they were like, hold my beer. Texas Tech is still here.
You know what, Maggie? That's why you never talk any mess before the game.
You can't.
You can't do that.
I would just like go through all of those posts and blame them because that was bad juju.
So I couldn't watch the game because it was too late. You know, I had to be at work. But let me tell you this.
What?
So I'm texting my cousin before the game. He's from Florida.
Okay.
He's a big SEC guy. He's like SEC over Big 12, SEC over Texas. He's like, they're going to beat Texas Tech by 25.
Whoa.
So I'm like, okay, we're going to see about that. I woke up this morning and literally won by 2, Texas Tech. So I immediately texted him.
I was going to say, did you wake him up?
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, you were wrong.
Yeah, exactly. I hope he didn't bet on the game because that makes you nervous.
Oh, yeah, he probably lost some money.
I do have Texas Tech going further, so I was actually excited about that. That's going to be hard against Florida, though.
I think that's where the run is going to end. Remember I told you I have U of H and Florida playing in the championship.
I told you. Yeah, I have U of H going to the Final Four. I do have Florida.
And the U of H are playing tonight.
I know. Here, I need to take a nap, though. These late night tip-offs are exhausting, honey.
What's up the time? 9:08?
It's like, yeah, it's ridiculous.
What is that?
At least you can watch the Astros for a little bit. And then you can switch over to that. But there's so many sports right now. My husband was in heaven.
Oh, yeah.
Because he was watching last night, and then he could switch over and watch. You know he loves Ohtani on the Dodgers.
If you're a sports fan, you have Ohtani, MLB, Astros. You have March Madness going on.
The golf tournament, the Astros. We got the Houston Open
The
going.
Rockets are looking good going into the playoffs.
This is the time. I have a feeling I'm going to be talking to you a lot more. In fact, I think we should just mark your calendar for Monday because hopefully we're here talking about the Cougs.
Oh, yeah. It could be
advancing, I'm just saying.
It could be in the Final Four.
I wore some red today, even my red shoes. And, Kanan, did you see me? I think I'm ready to slam dunk.
Oh, I did see you. I did see you.
Yeah.
You think you could dunk already?
I think I could. I think I could. Maybe with a step stool and a boost. Maybe a ladder. What would that be like just to hold on for dear life to a basket? Have you ever slam dunked?
I've never dunked the ball, but on a 9-foot rim, yes. Not a 10-foot rim, a 9-foot.
I don't know what that means.
So,
but great.
So the rim is the rim is usually 10 feet.
Oh.
So I just had to lower it down, you know.
I was like, yes, yes, Kaden, you sink it on that 9-foot rim.
Oh man.
All right, they're wrapping us up. I always love having you in.
Yeah, you too.
Thanks so much.
Thank
Go
you.
Cougs!
Go Cougs!
Go Cougs! I don't want to be that annoying person. So many annoying people on TV going, go Cougs!
Do you have Medicare and suffer with knee pain? Have you been told you have arthritis and that risky knee surgery with a lengthy recovery is the only answer? Well, stop everything and call the number on your screen, because Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has a non-surgical procedure that can eliminate your pain without surgery or downtime. Plus, it's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. Our doctors use an advanced image-guided procedure to restore natural lubrication and cushioning in your knees, to relieve your pain and restore your mobility without surgery or downtime. Many patients report relief after the first visit.
I'm not having any pain. My knee's not like sticking. It's just wonderful.
And after the first injection, I knew it was going to work.
Remember, it's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. So call Arthritis Knee Pain Centers now and schedule your no-charge, no-obligation knee pain screening. Call 800-507-2106. That's 800-507-2106.
Heard the news about EasyTag?
What?
EasyTag is now easier to get, use, and pay.
Ooh.
Free tags for up to 8 vehicles in one account.
Really?
10% discount for passenger cars on Harris County toll roads. And a lower minimum prepaid deposit of just $10.
Wow.
You can even use cash or credit to pay your invoice.
Huh. Looks like EasyTag is the way to go.
Like amazing.
No more crying about bad teeth. It's time to change your life and boost that confidence. Renew Dental Implant Centers now have 2 breakthrough affordable solutions: permanently fixed and removable teeth replacement options.
Wow.
We're the dental implant experts. Take advantage of our limited time offer. $2,500 off full arch treatment.
I do believe this is one of the best things you could do for yourself.
Call now or visit renewsmiles.com.
So which would you recommend?
Do you like brown?
Yeah, some things are just better at home. With Empire's Home Floor Advantage, you can compare samples in your own space.
Call or visit EmpireToday.com and get the Home Floor Advantage.
Empire Today.
Design you feel in every detail. Technology as innovative as it is effortless. These are luxuries you don't have to wait for. This is Buick now. Buick, exceptional by design.
Get this ultra-low mileage lease on this 2025 Buick Envision Sport Touring all-wheel drive for around $339 per month.
All right, we are nearing the end of the show. I don't know about you, but I'm type A. Shocker. And I need to plan things. I know, breaking news. I'm a type A. And I need to plan things. Weekend weather. We've got so much going on around town.
I'm type A+, by the way, so.
Ooh. Look
That's
at
right.
you. You got me beat.
That's right.
I'm a planner. I will tell you, I'm upset because this hair,
Yeah?
I started outside. I
The
got
humidity?
rained on.
Yeah, the humidity.
The humidity. I'm like, please don't be creeping.
Well, I've got good news. Okay, so I've got good news and I've got bad news.
What should we
what was
start?
the creepy? Somebody's creeping?
Yeah, isn't there that? Cause
I don't know.
Creep?
You guys...
Yeah, just creeping on. Isn't it TLC?
Oh, okay.
Am I the only?
I'm not. You asking me? I'm listening to like James Taylor and Paul Simon. I don't know.
All right, well, let's creep into this forecast.
Good news and bad news.
Okay.
Good news first, and then we'll do the bad news. So the good news is, let's take a look at the radar. You see, well, I guess you get a couple of good news items. The one is right now what you're looking at. It's not that much rain out there. We had a lot of rain earlier in the early morning hours. But the real good news, what I want to point out, is that the flood watch that we had, we no longer have. The flood watch was canceled early.
Golf clap.
You're welcome. I didn't do anything about it. That's the National Weather Service.
Thank you.
Okay. You could go golfing. No, you can't. Actually, I would not recommend that, actually. Do not do that. Because you know why? This is the bad news. We still have a chance of storms. Now, this was down to the south of us earlier in the morning. We looked at this earlier. Boy, it was rough in South Texas. They had swift water rescues, actually, earlier this morning. But for us, The last 24 hours has been characterized by a lot of rain in our southwestern counties. This is where the flood watch was, but it's been canceled because while there was a lot of rain, the forecast for today, the storms that we might get really would be to the northeast of that area.
Oh.
Okay, and so there was concern that, well, if we see some storms fire up, could be over the southwestern counties too. But the National Weather Service is thinking, well, no, we think that the chance is really not going to be significant whatsoever down there. So, and in fact, I'll show you in a moment. I think they're right. So, okay. Good news and bad news. So the bad news is the severe storm chance that we have with that risk of rain today that lingers on. And watch where the chance of storms is best today in the late morning and through the afternoon. You're going to see it really start to fire up closer to the coast around Galveston and Chambers counties. That's really where it looks like the main event would be for the late morning and the afternoon, really. And by 6 p.m., look what's happening. A line of storms trying to get organized. And just in time, as it's exiting, it looks like it could bring some heavy rain potentially and maybe some severe weather for that part of southeast Texas. That doesn't mean that everybody else is in the clear at all. We have that chance of storms for everybody. It just appears that consistently now is where the storms would be worst, and again, by the late afternoon and early evening. Behind this last gasp of energy with the system, we'll have a few lingering showers tonight in the overnight hours. I would keep the umbrella. I would keep it just in case for tomorrow. Oh, there it is. Okay, good. You see that?
Yeah.
I thought we were going to lose our Port O'Connor shot right there. It's a beautiful image, huh?
It's really pretty.
And you're right, it's a great camera. So these cameras, by the way, this is from Saltwater Recon. They provide these beautiful images. And so as I would keep the umbrella around tonight and keep it for the weekend. We don't have a real good chance of rain for the weekend, but it's there. It's a slight chance. So
because when I don't have it, that's when it rains.
That's what I base my forecast off of, is if you don't bring the umbrella, then I know it's going to rain.
Guess what?
Yeah.
I didn't bring the umbrella into work today.
And it rained. Right on. That's exactly right. That's
You're
how
welcome. You're welcome. I'll be your radar.
There we go. Now the temperatures, you know, I go off of computer models with the temperatures though.
Okay.
And
I'll give you that.
charts and, you know, actual data. Okay, so this weekend, the weekend forecast, 83 degrees on Saturday and Sunday afternoons. The temperatures are going to be, it's going to be warm. It's going to be muggy. We got a case of the mugs, as I call it.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. Okay.
Welcome back to Houston.
I know. And then Wednesday and Thursday, nearing 90 degrees, and that's a little too much for me, but, you know, it's actually about 10, 12 degrees above average. I don't like that myself, but maybe you do.
Mother Nature, let's not be an overachiever when it comes to temperatures.
She doesn't, I don't know what she's doing. I don't know what she's all over the place.
She doesn't know it.
She does. I've called, but she hangs up on me. Every time I call, I try to find out, and she's just click. But I'm used to that. So
yeah, maybe she has your number program. All right, in the meantime, thank you, Jonathan. Before we go, we want to thank all of our amazing guests who are on the show. Be sure you follow them on Instagram. Here are all of the handles. We'll also have them over on our website. And we'll see you back here Monday morning, same place, same time, for more H-Town Live. I hope to be reporting on a Cougs win. Bring it home, honey. In the meantime, be careful out there if you are out watching the games or going to any of the games. Be safe and always responsible. In the meantime, bye for now, everybody.